Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am here on the channel, and I'm here to talk about NBA. We're going to talk about, do the trade deadline special, and we'll talk about a little NFL news in this video here. So let's get into let's get into the trades that we had today here. So the first trade we got was the Chicago Bulls have traded Dosunmu to the Minnesota Timberwolves. Sources tell ESPN. Now, I like it, man. 15 points per game on 50, 45, 85 shooting splits. I like it. It's a good shooter who can handle a bit, active cutter, versatile defender. Nice addition from Minnesota, and a better two-way fit than like Kobe White would have been, in my opinion. He's averaging like 15, 3, and 3, and shooting really good splits. Should be, I think it's a good acquisition for Minnesota in this deal, man. So Minnesota, they end up trading Rob Dillingham, Leonard Miller, and 4 second-round picks to Chicago for Ayo Dosunmu and Julian Phillips, sources said. So they end up trading Dillingham. That's awesome for Minnesota. The Bulls just end up getting another guard for no reason. I guess trying to tank, but the second-round picks are getting ridiculous. But the Bulls have had 9 second-round picks in the last week, so the Los Angeles Lakers are trading Gabe Vincent and a 2032 second-round pick to the Atlanta Hawks for Luke Kennard. One of the greatest days in Laker history. Gabe Vincent's no longer a Laker. And they had Luke Kennard. I mean, other than being a great shooter, he doesn't really do much else, but hey, the Lakers need a shooter, and they struggle with shooting. They had a guy who's pretty damn good three-point shooter this year, shooting almost 50% from 3. And sure, it's on like 3 attempts, but it was against the Warriors. He made like 6 threes. He can shoot. I don't know why he doesn't shoot as many threes. Maybe he doesn't play like a hell of minutes, but he's an elite shooter. He just really isn't great at anything else, but you need shooters. I mean, he's another guy who can't play defense, but still, he's a shooter. But they find a sharpshooter in the wings for Luka, Reeves, and LeBron. The Hawks land a veteran guard, create $11 million trade exception. I don't know if I'd call Gabe Vincent much of an asset. Milwaukee Bucks have indicated to teams that like at noon that they are keeping Giannis through the trade deadline. Will start making other trades. Sources tell ESPN. Typical. Shams freaking wasting everybody's time with all these rumors. Thanks for wasting everyone's time, Milwaukee. All that build up for what, Shams? Shams gonna get blitzed by NBA Twitter. Everyone created such buzz over Giannis trade for clickbait. Just bring Woj back, man. This shit wouldn't happen. Prime Woj. How good was Prime Woj? Prime Woj, man. All them tweets were for nothing, nothing burgers. I mean, I know it said during the off season, but I got all these freaking trade rumors for nothing. The Milwaukee Bucks have agreed to trade Cole Anthony and Amir Coffey to the Phoenix Suns for Nick Richards and Nigel Hayes Davis. These are the other trades. Oh yes, the Buck trades we've been waiting for. Dude's officially a fraud. Nice Giannis trade, moron. So, over the last week, the Bucks have been focused on incoming calls for Giannis and canvassing the NBA for small salary trades. We're so full of it. But all 4 of the players in this trade are expiring contracts. The Boston Celtics are trading Chris Boucher to the Utah Jazz. My lord, they're going to be the tallest team ever to touch the court. The New Orleans Pelicans are trading Jose Alvarado to the New York Knicks. Sources tell ESPN a homecoming for the Pelicans guard. Like the move here for New York. The full trade package, the Knicks are sending Dalen Terry, 2 second-rounders in cash to the Pelicans for Alvarado. That's a really good move, man, for New York, man. Again, Alvarado for Dalen Terry and 2 second-rounders. The Brooklyn Nets are trading Josh Minott to the Brooklyn Nets. Sources tell ESPN. Posting these random ass trades. The Denver Nuggets are trading Hunter Tyson, a 2032 second round pick, to the Brooklyn Nets for the lesser favor of a Clipper Hawks 2026 second. Sources tell ESPN they create an open roster spot for the buyout market and gets on the luxury tax. And gets out of the luxury tax. Man, the previous 2 days were better than the trade deadline. What are these trades? The Sixers are trading Eric Gordon, a 2032 second round pick, to the Memphis Grizzlies. This gives the Sixers the flexibility to complete conversion of the two-way Dominic Barlow. Deserved. But I forgot Eric Gordon was still in the league. The Los Angeles Clippers are trading Avakia Zubiak to the Indiana Pacers. Sources tell ESPN. This is probably the biggest trade of the day, honestly. But the Pacers are sending Benedict Mathurin, Isaiah Jackson, 2 first-rounders, and 1 second-round pick to the Clippers for Zubac and Kobe Brown. Sources tell ESPN. Damn, not surprised about Mathurin, but 2 first-round picks was kind of surprising. Dude, Zubiak went for more than Anthony Davis. I didn't think it would be 2 first-round picks. They're receiving the 2026 first-round pick from the Pacers, protected 1 through 4, and 10 through 30, and plus a 2029 unprotected first-rounder. The Pacers took a big risk with a protected 1 to 4. But that's crazy, man. They get us for Zubac, and Luka went for a pack of gum. But if the Pacers' first rounder this year falls outside of that 1 to 4, 10, 30 range, it converts to the 2031 unprotected first. These pick protections are crazy. The Hornets are trading Tyus Jones to the Dallas Mavericks for Mekhi Branham. Tyus Jones in 2026. The Bucks and Suns deal have expanded this to a 3-team deal to include the Bulls, Ousmane Dieng to Milwaukee, Nick Richards to Chicago. Hey, the Bulls finally got a center. The Brooklyn Nets allowed Cam Thomas, a scoring guard, to enter free agency. Ja Morant will remain with the Memphis Grizzlies past today's deadline. Multiple teams were intrigued by his talent, but none were willing to make a serious offer. Oh my gosh, you and your false-ass reports with these trade rumors. We need Woj back. The Celtics trade Xavier Tillman to the Hornets. This gets the Celtics out of the luxury tax. Hornets get $3 million in the deal. But the trade deadline was worse than the previous 2 days. Let's see what we have from NBA Central. So the Miami Heat did not make a trade. Not one, but per FLA Sports Buzz, Miami Heat, they remain hopeful that they can make noise in the playoffs with their current roster. Thinks Tyler Hero will lead them. Okay, man. How do Heat fans deal with this? Well, this current team ain't gonna make no damn noise in the playoffs. Who knows if they would even get out of the play-in? The Clippers, they ended up not trading Kawhi Leonard. The Warriors, they were talking to the Grizzlies about trading for Jaren Jackson, but those talks stopped once Giannis was available. Jonathan Kuminga is reportedly shocked that Golden State traded him to Atlanta. So a team that has been that was linked to Ja Morant reportedly wanted them to attach picks to get a deal done. So I assume teams were trying maybe to trade for him, but I guess team might not have wanted to do that. Bucks genuinely believe they can build a contender around Giannis this summer. Sure, man. An NBA team stopped pursuing Giannis because they felt his ego wouldn't allow him to be a second option behind their star player. The Lakers didn't make any big moves today. Instead, they're out in a big splash this summer when they have more resources. The Warriors believe the Bucks are not going to trade Giannis at the deadline, which they did, and he'd remain a Buck, maybe so they can target him in the offseason. Oh man, the Warriors are hoping to get a healthy version of Kristaps Porzingis and make a run. I ain't reading the rest. That's all I need to read. I ain't making no damn run. I think it's it, though. So Arizona's added another addition. Miami running backs coach Matt Mayer has accepted a job as their running backs coach. John Grode's attorneys will seek testimony from NFL Commissioner Roger Goodell and at least 4 current and former NFL owners in his lawsuit over whether the league leaked the emails that forced his departure as the Raiders coach. The Rams, they will play the 49ers in Melbourne, Australia next season, the NFL's first ever game in Australia. The Vikings have hired Matt Thomas, who spent 11 seasons as the Seahawks Vice President of Football Operations. He will assist the team through the 2026 draft. Nick Emmanwori suffered a ankle sprain Wednesday, but he's confident he'll play in the Super Bowl. Sam Darnold says he feels good ahead of the Super Bowl. I think he had an oblique with the oblique. I think it's a few things here from Schefter. So from JP Football, former NFL QB Matt Schaub is beginning to gain interest around the NFL as a quarterbacks coach. Let's go through here. Jay Glazer, Fox Sports reporter, says he once thought Aaron Rodgers and him were close friends, but Rodgers hasn't been returning his calls. Jaguars and star free agent linebacker Devin Lloyd have not had any contract discussions up to this point. His preference is to remain in Jacksonville, but he may play his way out of that price range. Ricky O'Dowd says he would definitely consider potential reunion in Dallas this offseason. It would, quote, be shocking if the Titans passed on Texas Tech pass rusher David Bailey with number 4 picks as did Tony Pollard. He could look to pair the promising prospect with Jeffrey Simmons. I mean, I'd probably take Reuben Bain. But David Bailey's really good, though. We'll see what they do. The Giants are widely expected to target Ravens star center Tyler Linderbaum in free agency. He's expected to make $18 million per year in his new contract. So Jeff Stoutland, he'd grown frustrated with his voice apparently not being heard enough in the Eagles organization. Yeah, but that's all for these for this little news here. So leave a like, subscribe for more. Till next time, act a lot. Peace.